Welcome back to This Month at the TNM. This month we had kind of a stop the presses moment. So instead of talking about the whys and wherefores of Texas like we normally do, we're going to talk about a couple of exciting concrete developments in our mission for a free and independent Texas. Firstly, many of you know what Edwards County did recently. If not, here's what went down. You may remember last summer when the Republican Party of Texas met in Houston and came up with the platform for the party. This is supposed to be the guide that the state legislature follows when they go into session. Your organization was able to get not one, but two planks on this platform. These planks, number 33 and number 225, passed with nearly 90% support of the convention. You remember I said these plans are supposed to be a guide for the state legislature. Well, turns out this session, the Texas House didn't feel like they needed any guidance from their constituents. Last October, the Commissioners Court in Edwards County passed a resolution calling for the legislature to pursue a Texit vote, which is consistent with the platform of the Republican Party of Texas. This resolution highlighted the abundance of grievances, ones we're very familiar with, against the federal government, including the national debt, usurpation of states' rights, restrictions on private industry, curbs on the Second Amendment, and failures to enforce immigration laws, among others. The resolution was signed by several county commissioners, as well as the Edwards County judge. Well, we think our state politicians need a little reminder of who they're working for. To this end, we're mobilizing a county-level movement to follow the lead of Edwards County and file resolutions in counties across the state, telling Austin what their priorities are. Here's what we're doing. There's a web page where you can sign up to help with this campaign. As you can see, there are several campaigns running. This is a page you should come back to and check often to see how you can help with our efforts. This is the one for the county campaign. Simply fill in the information and you'll receive all that you need to participate in this campaign. The county court is made up of a county judge, which you elected, and a number of commissioners, usually one per precinct, which you also elected. Most have public meetings at least monthly. Many are more often than that. It's an easy process to present a resolution to your commissioner's court. It's actually one of the main reasons they're there, for the citizens of the county to be able to have a hand and a voice in their county government. While the exact process may vary slightly between counties, here's a general guideline on how to present a resolution. Prepare the resolution. This part's already been done for you. Simply take the template, customize it for your county, and you're ready. Contact the county commissioner's office. Reach out to the county commissioner's office to inquire about the process for presenting a resolution. They can provide specific information regarding deadlines, procedures, and any other requirements. Review meeting agendas. Regularly check the county's official website or contact the commissioner's office to get hold of the agenda for upcoming commissioners' court meetings. This will help you determine when the appropriate time to present your resolution is. Fill out necessary forms. Some counties may require you to complete specific forms or provide supporting documentation. Obtain and fill out any required paperwork in advance to be sure you meet all the necessary requirements. Notify the county commissioner's office. Let the commissioner's office know of your intent to present a resolution. They may request a copy of the resolution beforehand or provide additional instructions. Attend the commissioner's court meeting. On the day of the meeting, arrive early to sign up for public comment or agenda items. The procedures for signing up and speaking can vary by county, so consult with the commissioner's office for guidance. Present the resolution. When it's your turn to speak, approach the podium or designated area and address the commissioners courteously. Begin by introducing yourself and what you do, local business person, etc. Then succinctly present your resolution, emphasizing its importance and potential impact. Consider summarizing the key points to avoid going over the allocated time limit, if any. Submit copies. Provide copies of the resolution to the commissioners and any relevant staff members. This will help ensure they have a physical copy to review and refer to during their deliberations. Follow up. After presenting your resolution, you may be asked to answer questions or provide further clarification. Be prepared to respond thoughtfully and informatively. Additionally, stay engaged with the process by attending subsequent meetings and following up with the commissioners to ask about any progress or any actions taken. Remember to adapt these steps to the specific procedures and requirements for your county. Contacting the County Commissioner's Office will be instrumental in understanding the precise process and any additional steps you may need to follow. We want to get this vote on the March ballot, so we really need to get going on this. Don't think that someone else in your county is going to do it. Download the template, fill in the information on your county, find out when your next Commissioner's Court meeting is, and go present the resolution. Now to the other breaking headline. Brace yourself. We've launched the Texit petition effort for 2024. One of the big drawbacks in doing a petition campaign is the physical logistics of it all, having to go out and physically gather signatures in person. There are a lot of people out there who would support Texas independence, but Texas is a big state, and it's hard to get all the people we need to if we have to do it in person. In addition, the Texas Election Code has several legal requirements that purposely make it difficult to collect signatures in person. Some big brain members of our development team have come up with a way that we can gather these signatures online. On the TNM website, there's a page that we need to get any and every Texas voter to go to. It's very straightforward, and it'll allow us to extend our reach so much and should increase the number of people we expose to the petition by multiples. We're still going to gather signatures the old-fashioned way, so please consider signing up to be a certified petition circulator. Here's how we're going to leverage the technology to help us with this win. As the page says, one of the most effective ways to get the signatures we need is to share the petition link as widely as possible. Just click on one of the social media buttons and blast it out to as many people as you can. If you're logged into the TNM site, you should also see a QR code that's unique to you. Copying and sharing this QR code will automatically send the link to anyone who scans it, and it'll give you credit for it. The Sign the Petition page has a frequently asked questions section at the bottom. A common question will be people wondering if they've already signed a petition in one of our previous campaigns, will they need to sign this one? The answer is a definite yes. To sign the petition online, people will have to first choose which party they are registered with. Remember, people signing the petition have to be registered Texas voters. It is a legal requirement that the person signing watch the video where Daniel reads the text of the petition.
Hi, I'm Daniel Miller, president of the Texas Nationalist Movement, and I'm required by Texas law to read you the following statement. I know that the purpose of this petition is to place a referendum on the 2024 general primary ballot for the Republican Party that states, the state of Texas should reassert its status as an independent nation, for or against. I understand that by signing this petition, I become ineligible to vote in a primary election or participate in a convention of another party, including a party not holding a primary election, during the voting year in which this primary election is held.
Texas election law makes the wording of this statement a little confusing, so a question that you may be asked is, about what it says about voting in their party's primary. Yes, they can vote in the primary, but only in the primary being held by their own party. This may seem obvious, but some people have been confused by this. Once they've watched the video, they should read the text, which was just read to them. They should check the box to confirm that they watched the video, very important, and then click the I'm ready to sign button. This will open up step 2 of the process. In order for the petition to be legal, they must check the boxes at the top of the form and fill in all the boxes that are marked as required. At the bottom is an optional section they can fill in if they want to. When they're finished, they just click on the next button. This will take them to the signature page. It's crucial that they sign this page. Without this, their petition is not official. They don't have to worry about the first section. That's only for petition circulators who are getting signatures in person. Here, the signer is given yet another opportunity to read what they are signing. Clicking on the signature line brings up a pop-up that allows them to either type or draw their signature. You know how those drawn signatures look. Don't worry about making it legible. This will then return them to the petition now with their signature on it. That's it. They will then be taken to a thank you page where they'll be given the opportunity to multiply what they have just done by sharing this campaign with all their friends. Easy peasy. Now all we need to do is get traffic to this page. Now, I have a favor to ask. I know many of you were all ready to speak in favor of House Bill 3596 if it were to emerge from committee and be scheduled for public testimony. That didn't happen, but your efforts can still be valuable. What we'd like to do is create a series of short testimonial videos that we can use to show our passion, as well as to educate the public about our mission. The thought that you put into what you were going to say at the public testimony sessions in Austin will be a big help in this. What we want to do is create short 1 to 3 minute videos on how you feel about being able to have a vote on Texas. We don't want to refer to specifically to House Bill 3596. Rather, we want to talk about why we think that we, as the citizens of Texas, should be able to have a voice in our future and be allowed to have this vote. Remember, you're speaking to your fellow citizens now, not legislators. Some of these people may not understand the issues. Tailor what you say towards helping people who could potentially become supporters to see why we feel the way we do. Share things like, why do you feel it's important for us to be able to have this vote on Texas? What was the event that pushed you over the line into supporting this vote on Texas? A while back, we did a video on how to use your cell phone to make videos like what we're after. This video can be found in the TNM Academy section of the website. Please take a few minutes to watch this video for some tips on how to make a better quality video using your cell phone or computer. Here's just a short excerpt from the video. If you have the sun behind you, your camera is going to expose for the whole scene. This is going to leave you, the subject, in shadow. Not only will having the light source behind you cause your face to be in shadow, it can also cause some lens flare and other issues that degrade your image. While you want the light source in front of you, direct sunlight, even on your face, can cause some pretty gnarly shadows, especially if you're wearing a hat. You don't need professional equipment to make perfectly good videos these days. Cell phone technology is pretty amazing. Feel free to contact me if you'd like me to help you out with this. We can even set up a Zoom call so that I can see how you're set up, and I can even ask you some questions to help you say what it is you're wanting to get across. It just makes it a little bit more easy and more conversational. Thanks for joining us this month. There's a lot going on, and you can play a very important part in many of these campaigns. I look forward to seeing y'all again next month.